And hello, movie lovers, and welcome to the show. For today's episode, we're actually doing our neighbors watching trailers. If Tamika and I didn't live, if Tamika and I lived in the same neighborhood, we would actually be watching this trailer from her house and
Yeah.
everything. But considering the fact we can't do that because she lives in Atlanta and I live in Mississippi, so we can't do that. So we're just gonna have to make the best of it. And today we are doing the sequel to Don't Breathe. We're doing Don't Breathe 2. And basically, this is the sequel to Don't Breathe Part One, like I mentioned. This also had a budget of $9.9 million. It made about $157.1 million.
Wow.
This movie was number one at the box office. There was a lot of hype surrounding it, people wanting and glamoring for a sequel and stuff like that. And now we have one. And I knew for a while that this movie was even in production during the virus, I want to say. Which is, and they kept everything under wraps as far as what this plot's about. All I know is this plot's very different from what we saw in Don't Breathe Part 1, which I'm glad because because here's the thing. When it comes down to sequels like this, I feel like this was better off as a one-off.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the story was already told. But I'm happy that they're doing something different, a little bit outside the element. So, but further ado, let's see what we have. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Throw that down.
Shit.
Ooh.
Failed. The gun is in my hand.
Sorry. I'll make it next time. You almost got me, didn't you, boy?
What is going on?
We had a lot of fun today.
Feels like Liam
Take you
Neeson.
home next week.
Go home safely.
Oh gosh. Oh God. Yeah.
Okay, another home invasion.
Shadow.
Okay, so it seems like he has his life together a little bit from what we saw before.
Whatever. He still needs to go to jail. And turkey faced her.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
What do you want?
You're coming with us, kid.
Who's that fake Loki looking like?
Value Loki.
It's not me you need to be scared of, little girl, but the man standing next to you. Now, I don't know who he is, but I know who he's not. Should I tell her you?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going Liam Neeson, Keanu Reeves on there just now for taking the girl. Okay.
Death wish.
I see what I see.
Damn. Stephen Lang. Okay. All right. All right. So this is definitely different. This is like Liam Neeson meets John Wick.
Oh yeah.
On a
Definitely.
different level than what we saw with Don't Breathe Part 1, where basically he's the victim of home invasion and stuff like that, supposedly, but there's something more to him that meets the eye. And everything is, whenever the movie keeps on going. With this one, he's very attached to the girl in this movie. he's actually probably training her how to actually take care of herself, which is why they're going with the dog is chasing her at the very start of the film to try and learn some self-defense and everything. Very advanced self-defense, but still self-defense. But overall, it was totally a different tone than when I thought it was going to be. I was not expecting the Liam Neeson versus Keanu Reeves kind of flavor to it. But what did you think?
Yeah, because I'm still creeped out by the first movie with him trying to impregnate the girl with the turkey baster. Spoiler alert. So I'm like, is this their child?
That's what I was wondering, to be honest with you.
I turned my life over since I impregnated your mom with a turkey baster. And just be a good day.
I'm going to turn my life over. I'm sorry for what I did to your mom.
I'm sorry for what I did to your mom.
You know, I really did fall in the basement and everything. I broke my back, but you know, that's just karma.
But yeah, okay. So I just try to get that out my head, and I like, okay, he's a good guy now. Well, he's a victim in the first movie, but you know,
kind of a victim, but kind of not hiding what he's doing in a sense.
Yeah.
So, but this one makes me really feel like he's actually a victim of home invasion and trying to protect this girl and help her and everything. And then also, too, there's also some secrets of the past. So I'm wondering if this guy is linked to the very first movie. Right. BDSM / turkey base. Yeah.
Pink goes wrong.
Oh my God. But you know, we see the fake Loki. He knows something about his past that nobody that he doesn't want the girl to know about. So that tells me maybe the possibility is maybe that's actually the girl that he wound up impregnating with the turkey base. You know, maybe that's what happened. But he decides,
baby.
Mm-hmm. God.
Wait, in the first movie, they broke into his house. Spoiler alert. When they're trying to get money.
Yeah, they were trying to get money because he's an ex-Marine.
Do you think these guys are trying to collect that money?
No.
What are your thoughts?
I'm thinking it might be a revenge plot that maybe somehow it's connected to the first one. Maybe someone that they knew got killed, and it's a revenge type story. Because remember, whenever he has the girl, one of the guys has the girl in his hand. He said, I know some things about your past that you don't want her to know about. So that might mean, number one, it could connect with that, or it could be something else in his past that's not even connected to anything at all. So you have those two things working. So
more dark secrets.
more dark secrets.
This is darker than what I saw.
I don't know. That trailer was pretty dark, but
it reminds me of Daredevil. Like when I saw the first one, it always reminded me of like the old man Daredevil. Like his senses are heightened in a sense. Like when they were stepping into the water and he felt the waves across his fingertips. Right. But I don't know if he knows how to shoot 3 people. He can't see. He got secrets.
But yeah. I definitely feel like this is a total different tone. This doesn't feel like a horror movie or horror suspense like the other one did.
It probably is gonna be.
This one feels more like a Liam Neeson kind of Taken kind of story with a home invasion type of feel to it, to be honest with you, because he's protecting the girl. But as far as the kills go, oh my God, the hammer, when he was over there, just threw the hammer, and then him pretending he's dead, and then just takes the magnum out and just starts slaying people with the gun. That was brutal, but it was also cool.
I wonder if you can try that, like blindfold yourself and then like throw a hammer and then like, you know.
I don't know. I don't think I want to try it. I'm pretty clumsy myself, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, no, okay.
But what else did you like about the trailer, though?
You don't want to invite me on this show.
Hey, it's fine. It's totally fine. This is why I have you. That's why I have you on.
Yeah, and a disclaimer. yeah, I think it's gonna be good. You know, yeah, it's. I have to get out my head what he did in the first movie, and kind of so I can root for him to see him as a victim. That's my only thing. I have to let go of the past,
which is actually a hard thing to do, especially
it
when he
is
did.
hard. It traumatized me. Yeah.
Imagine how that woman felt. She was,
Oh,
like,
yeah, she had leggings on too.
Well, I don't think he got close enough to her, but I think it was. Well, never mind. She killed the other girl. Okay, he did take. She did take her.
In her leggings, and
right.
Sorry, it's getting X-rated.
But my question is, I have to go back and rewatch it. I'm not sure if he actually did it.
That, John, you're gonna have to just tell me.
I will. I own the movie because of the camera angles and the plot line.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to get that out my head and just start fresh and go, okay, we're rooting for him now.
Right.
So I think it's gonna be good. I like revenge plot movies. And I like ex-Marines who are pissed off at the world and they're fighting for what they believe in or something.
Same here. And I like the fact that it's not repetitiveness. I'm glad that they chose something different for the plot line with this compared to what we had. So yeah, it's definitely on my list of movies, but I don't know if it compares to my anticipated movie list or anything like that. This movie does come out in August though. Will
it be streaming or is it going to be in theaters?
It's just going to be in theaters for this.
Oh, okay.
Because think of it like this. This was a low budget film that was a budget of $9.9 million, and then it capitalized on the whole $157.1 million.
Okay.
So
do you think you're going to go see it in theaters?
Here's the thing. There's other movies right now for me that I want to see. Don't get me wrong. I was excited whenever this sequel was announced, but this is back before the pandemic actually happened, before the movies got pushed back. So my anticipation level for it was really high. But considering the fact now we're trying to catch up with the 2020 movies mixed in with the 2021 movies that we have, my anticipation level is not as high because there's other movies that I want to catch up on from 2020 before I can actually. So my anticipation level is probably at a 4 right now.
Wow.
A 4. What about you?
You know, if I don't have anything else going on, then I may catch it in the theaters and see how it goes. But I'm wondering if it doesn't get enough, like people going to see it, will they just release it on like HBO Max or something?
Not with this one, I don't think, because here's the thing:
depending on like people to go see it,
right? That's what they're anticipating on and everything. And this is not your average blockbuster for people that want to go see something like this. This would actually be on a day where you actually played catch up with all your Marvel movies, or you played catch up with some of the horror movies that you've seen and wanting to see, or other franchise movies, and then you can go on ahead and get this one, because that's actually what I did whenever this movie came out. I've seen all the movies I wanted to see, so therefore there was nothing coming out during that time that I wanted to see. So I checked out Don't Breathe, and so that's what I did. With this, it would be the same level if this was just not basically if this wasn't taking place in a pandemic or anything like that. I would go out and see this once I caught up with some of the stuff I wanted to catch up on. Right now, my anticipation level is very low.
Yeah, I had a friend drag me to see this, and I was just 10 times more traumatized.
You see,
big screen looking at the turkey baster, I was like, I can't unsee this.
But you know what, though? I had these other two girls in the back of me doing this because they were scared that, But my question is this: what's your anticipation level as of right now? Out of 5,
like 5.5. But it depends what else comes out. If there's no big movie coming out on that date, then maybe I'll go see it. But I may wait because I suspect it may be on like one of the streaming channels. That's just my guess.
Right. I can understand that. I just feel like once this movie's released, it's going to take a little bit for it to come out on DVD and Blu-ray. Just like everything else that we get. So that's just my opinion. But still, overall, I'm excited. But there's other things I want to see right now, like Candyman. There's a new Candyman movie that I want to see. There's other stuff on top of my list that I want to see from 2020. So, is there any other thoughts as to the trailer that we saw or anything like that?
If you do, would you do a movie review on it?
Yes. Yeah, I definitely would. Just like I did with Don't Breathe 1.
If you do, then I would be willing to go see it.
Okay.
In the movie.
Sounds good to me.
Like I put my purse in the seat and I was like, hey John, can't wait to go see this. You know, you'll be the purse will be you. And then I'm like, want some popcorn? Psych.
All right. With that being said, guys,
right?
With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe below. Also, too, guys, to get an audio-only podcast episode of many of our episodes, just go on ahead, follow us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you guys get your podcasts from. Another thing, too, is if you guys want to donate to the page, how do you do that? You just go to GoFundMe.com/Movie Lovers Podcast. Donate $5 to $10 there. But if you can't, I totally understand. Just a simple like, a simple subscribe will actually go a long way. Or just share this with everybody else and let everybody know about Movie Lovers Unite. That'd be great. Another thing too is go on ahead, follow us on Facebook and at Movie Lovers TV Lovers Unite over there underneath the same brand name on Pinterest and on Instagram. Then of course follow me on Twitter at Movie Lovers Unit and also too on Stereo underneath the same brand name. And then you guys can also head on over to www.movieloversunite.com for all your entertainment needs and wants. And then just reach out to me via email if you want to be on the show, or if you're a sponsor and would like to reach out to us, just go on ahead, email us at movieloversunite@gmail.com. And those are all the places they can reach us at. And always until next time, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. I can't wait to do this again. Thank you, Tomeka, for joining me on this trailer reaction. I do appreciate it. And always until next time, guys, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and always until next time, bye-bye.